I paid 4 different freelancers online to help me build a successful dropshipping brand. A huge thank you to Fiverr for sponsoring today's video, and if you don't know Fiverr, Fiverr is the best place to get services from freelancers in all domains possible from all over the world. You can get freelancing services in graphic design, packaging design, website building, product photography and videography, and basically any service that you could think of. So now let's get into the video and let me show you exactly what I did and which types of freelancers I hired to help me build a successful dropshipping brand. Now, the services that you might need as a business owner can differ from mine a little bit. If you have the funds to do it, and if you want to start a new dropshipping business as an already business owner, because you invest a little bit of money, it saves you a lot of time as a business owner and it makes you more money in the long run. Now, why did I choose print on demand or dropshipping as a new business model that I would invest in? Because it doesn't require inventory, it doesn't require me to ship products, to do any of the timely tasks myself, and by hiring freelancers to do other parts of the work themselves, basically tell how this is going to run, all the ideas, the brain behind the business basically, but somebody else does the work for me. So for example, if you want to start a dropshipping business, what I did first was I thought of a target audience. So for example, I wanted to sell t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever it is, but I wanted to choose the embroidery niche because it is not yet oversaturated and people are still interested in high quality embroidered products. The next thing I did was think, okay, do I want to start on Etsy? Do I want to start on Shopify? And I decided I wanted to start this business on a particular Shopify website, so it would be my own and I will own it, but I also need to do the marketing for it. So I thought of those things, and then I used ChatGPT for a lot of these parts. For the brainstorming, I thought of this brand idea called Thingies I Love. So people will basically just wear their passions in different sweatshirts, t-shirts, and things like that. But for that, I needed a few things to make my dropshipping brand a reality. And the first thing I needed was a logo and a brand identity. So I decided on a few brand colors that I really liked. I liked this idea of this brand name. And then I went on Fiverr and I searched for similar logos to what I want my brand to embody. So for example, I really wanted this cute, really nice feel to the brand. So I chose a few brand colors and I created this guideline that I would share with my freelancer. Now, for your freelancers that you choose on Fiverr, it can be so many things. So for some projects, you might need to contact the freelancer before ordering so they can give you some ideas, so they can see, okay, yes, I can do this project for you or not, and then put in your order based on their offer if what you require is a bit more difficult or different than the service that they offer. So when you go on Fiverr, you can browse by category. As I said, first, whenever you're trying to start a brand using freelancer services, go to Fiverr, look at all the services they provide, try to find the best designers in all those niches and add them to favorites, and then you can reach out to them, tell them, okay, can you do this project for me? What do you think of this idea? Do you have an idea in mind for this? Because most of them are super happy to help and to discuss the project with you even before ordering. So make sure to do that if you have doubts or if you don't really know if you want to go with that freelancer. You can even tell them, okay, have you done anything in this niche before? Can you show it to me? Can we have a talk? And things like that. Most of them, they are super happy to help, and in my experience, they will go up and beyond to make you happy and to make you happy even after ordering from them. I found this freelancer that did exactly that, created logos in the style that I really liked. And I went ahead and I just ordered it because I noticed a lot of portfolio images, a lot of projects that he did in the past, fast response rate, top rate, a lot of reviews, and I decided I wanted to go with it for that logo that I had in mind. Now, the best thing about this is that it exceeded my expectations, and I'm not just saying that for the sake of the video. I've been a Fiverr seller myself for a lot of years before, and I know how much effort they put into those services, and I know what type of effort it takes from the freelancer to actually do a good job. So when I'm saying that, I'm not saying it just from a viewer perspective, I'm just saying it from a personal perspective. So I was really surprised to see that he could recreate that exact logo that I had in mind without many directions on my side. Because look how cute this logo is. It embodied the perfect thing. So what I sent was this, what you see on the screen right now, and I said that I wanted to create this type of sweatshirts, t-shirts with different passions that people might have. And he even included those little details that I said in the logo design. So I was really surprised that he did that, and I was beyond happy with the result. Now for the next part, once I've had the logo, I had the whole brand identity, I knew what I wanted to create and how I wanted to create it. Obviously, if you want to start a dropshipping brand, you're gonna need a dropshipper provider. So Printful, Printify, whatever you want to use. A few links are down below in the description if you want to check out multiple providers, but Printify and Printful are basically one of the main ones that offer embroidery. And then for the next part, I wanted the icons that I would embroider on the sweatshirts to be unique. So I didn't want to go to other places online that sold those already pre-made graphics. I wanted them to be unique to my brand and made in my style with my directions and all those things. So I worked on this a little bit, and I chose 48 different icons to start with, because obviously there are so many passions people can have, like dogs, cats, beekeeping, beauty, sewing, traveling, and so much more. And the thing is, I had to look at an icon designer for that, a freelancer on Fiverr for that specific service that I needed. So I searched on Fiverr again a lot. I looked at other people's work, I reached out to them, and I chose one that had fit my style and what I needed, that responded really quickly, and that offered the price that I was comfortable with giving at the time. Because when you're investing in a new business, maybe you don't have that much to spend, but so you want to make sure that it is within your budget. Now, some freelancers on Fiverr are willing to negotiate. If, for example, you purchase bulk orders like this was, so 48, almost 50 icons, I talked to him, I messaged him before that. I was like, can you do this for me? Can you design these icons in this style that I want? I want them to look really cute, really colorful, really cheerful, because I want to embroider them on clothing. So he completely understood the task and offered me exactly what I wanted. Another thing that I asked him was, can you deliver the first few icons today so I can see what you're working on and so I can see the progress you're making? And he did exactly that. He offered the first 5 to 10 icons, I believe, at first. And then I was able to be like, yes, I like them. Please keep going in this same style with these same types of icons. And as I was saying before, because I wanted a bulk order, he offered to also give me the SVG file for every single icon in addition to the PNG file and JPEG files, which is something that he would usually do for more complex illustrations, but he offered to put that in because I purchased so many icons. You can really go back and forth. You're not purchasing something that's already made, not made to your style. Everything is catered to you and what you want to get from the freelancer and from that service. Now, once I got all the icons, which was really fast, it was just a few days before all the icons were finished. Now, this really depends on the freelancer's availability. So you can see exactly how many orders he has in queue when you're on their profile and you look at their gigs. So if they have like 10 orders in queue, please don't expect to get a super fast delivery. But everything on Fiverr is set to a specific delivery date. 3 things can happen. 1, they can deliver before the delivery date. 2nd, they can deliver on the delivery date, or 3rd, they can request an extension of that delivery that you have to accept. Where I'm trying to go with this is that Fiverr completely protects the customer, so you can see exactly how your order is being treated. You have a specific chat for that order with your freelancer where you can ask any questions you want at any time of day, and when they're available, they will answer you. All the conversations should go through Fiverr, so they have clear see-through of your communication, and if anything comes up, you can report it to Fiverr. It is really important that all communication happens there, all payments happen there, because you want to be protected and, you know, get your service done in a really nice way. Now, the next part would be, after receiving these amazing icons, to actually start creating the designs for embroidery pieces. So what I did is combined a few different options in Canva, where you can go ahead and think of all of these designs ideas for your brand using those icons, maybe incorporating text, putting your imagination to the test. And if you have the budget for it, again, there's probably a freelancer on Fiverr willing to do this for you. Just type in dropshipping designs and you'll find a bunch of them that are willing to do it, and even freelancers that are willing to build your entire website, build your entire dropshipping business strategy, and even help you get sales. So you can go that far if you have the budget for it. But the next thing that I did was go to the print provider, created my designs, created my first few products that I was ready to add to a website. So the next thing that I wanted was a Shopify website, and I just wanted a freelancer on Fiverr to take care of that. I provided a few mockups, a few ideas. I provided the logo, about me, about the brand that I was trying to build, what it was about, the product categories that I wanted to start my website with or have. And if you have regular products, you can even give that information to the freelancer. And in a day, my website was completely finished and I got the delivery. I reviewed it completely and I was really happy with how the website turned out. You can even do that with Fiverr. Send the product to a product photographer wherever in the world you find them. And after all, when you're starting a business, you don't have to figure everything out yourself. If you have the possibility to scale, it is really important to outsource some things that maybe you're not that good at, or that take you a lot of time, or that just don't fit into your schedule. So I think that Fiverr is a great place to go to when you need that type of services. The next thing, after designing the website, I said that I wanted to create those designs myself with a print provider. So I wouldn't invest that much in a web design. But if you have the money and you can do that, you can just get the entire dropshipping service, send the designs to the freelancer. They will take care of everything for you, putting the designs on the product, connecting them to your Shopify store, creating the slide, creating the product categories, listing the product description, SEO, everything you need, they will take care of it. So again, as I said, if you want to scale your dropshipping business, you might want to send your product to a product photographer. So build a sample order on Printful or Printify and send them to a specific freelancer in whatever country you want them to be, and they can take professional photos and videos of your product, and you can use those for your website and for your social media. And so that's the next part: building a social media marketing strategy, running ads, creating a social media presence for your product selling brand, so your dropshipping brand, and starting to see sales and to see engagement. Now, if you're a beginner and you don't have help, it might take you a little bit to see those sales coming in, but again, you can always hire freelancers to help you in this step as well. So that is what I did exactly. I went and looked for a professional social media manager, and again, you can send them a message, tell them, okay, this is my brand, this is my goal with it, this is where I want to go, these are the type of products that I sell. Can you help me gain some visibility and just set up my social media accounts for this fee? Or what is your fee for a project like this? Or how fast can you deliver these? When can you start working on this project? And the freelancer will answer, and you can discuss all these little details and then start the project, start the order when you're ready to order. So there you go. This is the story of how I hired Fiverr freelancers to help me build a successful dropshipping brand. Now, as you probably understand, it takes a little bit for a brand and for a new business to take off, especially if you have a lower budget. But if you have the budget to invest in professional freelancers and in ads, then you might have really good odds if your brand idea is unique, authentic, and you really put passion into it. So I really hope you got something out of this video, such as a process on how to start a dropshipping brand from scratch and ideas on where to hire the best freelancers for your job. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with a friend to show them how a dropshipping brand can be started with the help of freelancers. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe for more videos weekly. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!